I guess that's how we'll do it. What's up, people? What is happening? What is the goings on? What is the goings on? Man. Woo! Welcome to the Tim Black Show. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. It's just, we driving tonight. I'm telling you, we driving without hands tonight. That's right. I'm driving with my feet tonight. I'm just going to be driving the car just... Yo, what is happening, man? I want to say what's up to my people on Facebook, X, YouTube, of course. And want to say what's up to my moderators, Black Mamba and Buck Bewley. Give it up for them. Give it up for them. We might need this tonight. Yeah, I got this buzzer back when Mrs. Black used to do shows with me. Remember when Mrs. Black used to come through and do shows? See, this is going to be something. A political show. Husband and wife team political show. I've never seen it. I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm saying I never saw it. It's like, wow. And we're the blacks. How could this not be a killer? How could this not work out and be dope, man? It's going to be amazing. But you know, Mrs. Black has never been the type of person that wanted that type of, like, be in front on the camera or whatever. But occasionally she will come through and be like, hey, everybody, you know, I'm going to stop by and say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody, you know. Make sure everything's okay. So, yeah, man, it's dope, it's dope, it's dope. Wow, so look, man, we are in the house. We're doing what we do. Normally, this is a politics show. Tonight, I really don't know. No, seriously. I really don't know. It's going to be like whatever happens, happens. But I keep saying, Tim Black, just have fun, man. Relax your mind, Craig. Just be free, Craig. All right. I'm free. So now what? I always find a way to find something interesting, man. I want to say what's up to everybody on YouTube, man, all my Tim Black Wolfpack members, my people on Patreon that keep the lights on in this place, man. These people right here. Big shout out to all the people that support the Tim Black Show. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. The world appreciates you. So thank you for supporting this crazy show. I'm not good at making friends anymore. I used to be. Oh, man, I had a lot of friends when I first started doing this. Once I got a little popularity, man, I had friends everywhere. You know? Things change. Things change, man. I was making friends all the time, man. Everybody came on this show. I had all these friends and stuff. But see, that was my first mistake. I thought people were my friends. That's what you get for thinking, Tim Black. You didn't grow up with these people. So look, man, it is a beautiful thing, man. Here on the Tim Black Show, we cover politics, breaking news, black culture. We have a good time doing it too, man, because I got great people that watch the show. Give it up for the people that come through on a regular basis. It's best for you. Even the people that don't come through on a regular basis. Because you got jobs. I come on late. You're tired of politics. Whatever your reason is for abandoning a brother. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. I get it. You know, you don't know me anything. You know, you don't want to be educated. Who cares? You know, you don't want to know about what's going on in the world. I get it. Roland Martin supporter, huh? I get it. I know. Yeah, it's tough being, you know, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Where are all my people at? Who's in the house tonight? Yeah, man, we gonna roll, man. Black Mamba. Black Mamba. Buck said, I changed my schedule to be here. Big Oolie's in the house, still watching him after 5 years. Malcolm Rex. Give it up for my brother, Malcolm Rex. Malcolm Rex up in his jump. That's what I'm talking about. That's too hot. Can't do that. Malcolm Rex, man, you got good taste. Either that or you crazy. 5 years, Malcolm Rex. 5 years. I know, Malcolm, man, you must be as bad as me, man. You gotta be as bad as me. If you've been here 5 years, man, you done seen some stuff. Give it up for my brother, Malcolm Rex. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I noticed this today. So look, I'm up here looking. I've been looking since 6 p.m. I said, what am I talking about tonight, Mrs. Black? I have nothing. She said nothing. I said nothing. There's nothing I want to talk about. I talked about the H-1B visas like 3 times. I can't keep talking about that. I don't want to go back and talk about Fat Joe. I don't got nothing else to say about him. His name is Joe. He's fat. He's a tether. You know, what's there to say? His record went double wood. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about that brother, man. You know, people were saying that, you know, all this crazy stuff about Trump. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not DeVoy Dawkins. I'm not DeVoy Dawkins. You know, I don't want to cover that same, you know, oh, so they on CNN. Scott Jennings. You know, I don't want to do that. That's not me. I got to have a black angle to this. It's not Brian Thompson, what's the speaker guy, the goofy guy? I can't cover that guy like that. I will tell you something I did catch my eye, though. I'll tell you this. I'm not going to play the clip. I don't want to play the clip. No clips tonight. All right? So, you know, but I will tell you what it is. So I'm like scrolling. I see that Don Lemon had Marianne Williamson on his show. So Marianne Williamson, you know her. I interviewed her back in 2020. Yeah, back in 2020, I interviewed Marianne Williamson. It was a decent conversation. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. You know? I mean, you know, she's a nice person. You know, it was a good conversation. I was glad to have an opportunity to talk to her. That election cycle, I interviewed her and Andrew Yang. Maybe some other people too, but I remember those 2 interviews. And that was a year that it seemed like it was a major year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought Trump was going to get reelected. And then Biden, he stole the nomination from Bernie. Or Bernie coughed it up. I don't know. I like to say Bernie had it stolen, but, you know, sometimes, man, you got to kick somebody when they're down. And he didn't kick Joe Biden when Joe Biden was down. Man, you got to want to win. What's my line from The Departed? No one gives it to you. You got to take it. And Bernie never took it. You know what I'm saying? He never took it. You can't be soft. You know? Anyway, so Marianne Williamson, she went on Don Lemon's show, and I saw what they were talking about. It was just a very short clip. But in that clip, people were like, wow, Marianne Williamson, she is brazen. Marianne Williamson don't play no games. I'm like, Marianne Williamson is a rich lady from New Hampshire. We ain't talking about she'll play games. Whole life is playing games. Anyway, but now they were saying how in the video she said something like she was fighting for the working class. You know, I'm like, okay. Anyway, she was saying how the Democratic Party, she was running for the DNC chair. She wants to be the new DNC chair. And I listened to her talking, believe me, she was saying some good stuff, okay? She was saying things that made sense. She's like, look, the working class has been screwed over by the Democratic Party, and And they weren't speaking to the needs of the working class. The working class has been, behind the eight ball since 20 whatever. And 2016, same thing happened. 2016, people didn't understand what was going on. The Democrats didn't have a clue. They thought the world was fine because they were making big money in their corporations or whatever. And Wall Street was up. You know what I'm saying? The Dow was looking good. And people were like, nah, this ain't good. And the Democrats brought out Hillary Clinton and told everybody, just chill out, everything's good. Hillary's back in the house. Give Hillary a chance. And they got their asses kicked. And she said the same thing happened to Kamala. 2024, Democrats come out and say, hey, everything's good. We got this. Meanwhile, working class people, their pockets are tight. Poor people are poorer than they've ever been. The racial wealth gap is just getting further, wider. You know what I'm saying? People still struggling. And the Democrats come out and they say, hey, chill out, man. Hey, whoa, everything's fine. We're doing great things, man. We got electric car chargers on the highway in Portland or something. If you ever driving to Boston on the 301 or 456 or whatever that is, you need to charge your electric car, you can do it right there on the interstate. That's because of Joe Biden. You need to kiss your ass, thanks Joe Biden. But the Democrats forgot everybody didn't have electric cars. So these charge stations didn't mean anything. So anyway, so she made some good points. She was saying how the Democratic Party, basically just, bunch of out of touch, elitist, living in a bubble, not understanding the working class people got it bad, poor people got it worse. I don't think she ever said poor, though. That's me saying that. A lot of what I'm saying is me. She didn't say this stuff. But she was hinting at these things. But she did say something that was good. She dropped the F-bomb. I forgot in what context, but she was like, no, Don, things are effing bad, or something. And Don was looking all stupid, He had to backpedal and agree with her. He tried to say how things were good. The economy looks good. It's just, And she was like, who for who? The rich? Who? He's like, I guess you're right. And, Don Lemon and Marianne Williamson haven't been working class people, or they haven't made under $1 million probably since 1986. Some crazy number. I don't know. Don Lemon, he's been making multiple millions of dollars for the last 20 years. I don't know about Marianne Williamson, but I don't think she's hurting. But anyway, when I'm watching all this conversation, right? I'm listening to Marianne Williamson, and there's a lot of black people that like Marianne Williamson because she's one of the only candidates that would parrot, talking points about reparations. That's like hard to even do that, you know what I'm saying? So what did Yvette and the other one talk about? Antonio Moore. Yeah, what did Yvette and the black man talk about? Okay, you say 16 trillion? How about 200,000? Okay, make it 3 million. But that's as hard as we can go. I'm joking. I forget what she said. It was some number like ADOS wanted like, Dr. Sandy Darity had this number and Marianne Williamson is like, as far away from that number as a person could be without being totally disrespectful. Anyway, the point is this. Some people like Marianne Williamson. You know what I'm saying? They like her because you're like, well, at least she believes in reparations for black people. Okay, fine. Here's the thing, guys. Marianne Williamson is running to be the DNC chair of the DNC. She's got as much chance being DNC chair as I have in being a synchronized swimmer for the women's swimming national Olympic team. Yeah. She's got almost as much chance being DNC chair as she had being president. You know what I'm saying? Like, no chance at all. But that's not why I dislike her. Well, I don't dislike her. The reason why I'm not excited, how can I say this, man? I don't give a shit. You know, I just don't. She's running for the Democratic Party. And anybody running to be like the chair or part of the organization, which is the Democrats, hey, you're going to get co-opted. Jeffrey Epstein, or, you know, just pummeled. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm just so far gone. You know, a person can be so far gone, there's nothing you can do for him. I'm so far gone, there's nothing you can do for me. There is nothing a Democrat can tell me to make me be like, well, maybe I ought to give the Democrats another try. It's nothing. There is nothing they can tell me. You know, I remember when I remember Charlamagne the Guy went on The View, right? They were using this term, double hater. One of the white ladies, one of the nice white ladies on The View, she called Charlamagne a double hater. I was like, that's kind of rude, double hater. I said, that's a weird way to say, you know, not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Person with common sense. Double hater just seemed like a weird way to say smart person. Because how could you not hate both parties? Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, like, I can't imagine ever supporting the Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Democratic Party showed up to my house. You know, they was like, look, Tim Black, we love what you're doing and we want to change our stripes. We want to reform ourselves. We want to become a part of this for the people. And we've been looking at your content for years. And you're very consistent. You fight for the Black Americans. And damn it, we don't like it, but we respect it. You've always been that way. You didn't become that way because of anything. You weren't jumping on a trend. You know? You never wanted to be Kevin Samuels, and then you wanted to be, you know, independent journalist, political journalist. No, you've always been Tim Black. You covered every cop shooting, every Black person killed in custody. You covered every election. You know, you've been doing it, even midterms. You even covered the midterms. You've been dedicated to your profession, Tim Black, and we just want to say, we want to work with you. And we're willing, Tim Black, to somehow take you off the no-fly list, stop tapping your phone, and stop putting viruses on your computer. And we're going to give you an opportunity to be somebody in our system. And we really want to change Tim Black. We don't think we can beat Donald Trump. And after Donald Trump, we know J.D. Vance is going to beat the shit out of us. We have no chance. We need you. Could you come help, please? Join us. I'll give your kids a job. We even have, you know, we have somebody, you know, we'll make sure they're able to go to school and live indoors. And if all that happened, man, I still would tell them, thanks for stopping by. I mean it, damn it, man. Thanks for stopping by. But get your ass off my, you know, off my porch, you know? Yeah, get your ass off my porch. Yeah, man, that's what I would say, because I'm bitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm bitter at this point. I don't believe anything that comes out of their mouths. They can say, Tim Black, today is Monday. And I'd say, bullshit, let me check. I wouldn't believe them. I would not believe them. They say Tim Black tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And I'd be like, let me check. Stop talking. You know? Because I don't trust them, man. Nancy Pelosi could be like, Tim Black, look, I'm glad you heard us out. We appreciate it. Have a nice day, Tim Black. And I'd say, don't tell me what to do, bitch. Get out of my house. You know, because that's how I feel about the Democratic Party. Yeah? I say, shake your ass out of my driveway. Take Chuck Schumer with you. And take Jim Clyburn too. Take them all. Get them all out of here. Folks, what I'm trying to tell you is, I don't give a shit who you are. If you come to me and you tell me you're a part of the Democratic Party, you have faith in the Democratic Party, I'm going to look at you like you grew three heads. Yeah? Like you're living in another dimension. I just distrust them so much. I don't think there's anything to do with them. Only thing I think you can do with them is to let them die. Not the people, the party. Not the people, the party. I'm not on that. The Democratic Party is a horrible party. I have no faith in it. It's got to go bye-bye. I'm not saying that to say go join the Republicans. I'm saying we need a new party, Johnson, and I'm down for starting a new party. I've been playing around in my head about this. I've been thinking, Tim Black, do you have it in you? Do you have it in you to start a new party? I don't really have a choice. I don't have a choice. If Marianne Williamson can go on Don Lemon's show and say all the right shit, and after she talks, I looked at my phone like, ugh. You know, you're not supposed to have that face when people are saying things that you're supposed to agree with. I looked at my phone like, ugh. Shut up, Marianne Williamson. That's what I was thinking. And she wasn't saying anything wrong. She was saying all the right things. Working class people get screwed. The DNC, the Democratic Party left the working class a long time ago. Democrats, working people didn't leave the Democrats. The Democrats left the working people. She said all the stuff that Bernie Sanders would say before we knew he was a sellout. Now she said everything. And still, still look like, you know, I still had a facial expression that I just seen something unholy, you know, in my daughter's diaper. You know what I'm saying? Got some on my hand or something. God. Ah, clear the hallway. Get out of my way, damn it. Coming through. Man, but I'm trying to tell y'all that as honestly as I can, I have no room in my heart for the Democratic Party. And that's when, you know, the only thing I can see, folks, is starting a new party. Because I don't trust them to do anything. You know, I don't trust them to do anything for Black Americans. I don't trust them to do anything about poor folks. I don't trust either party to do anything for Black Americans or poor folks either. Don't get it twisted. But since Black people vote 95% for the Democrats, I kind of don't feel like I got to keep saying that because, I mean, you know, it's kind of obvious, right? I guess it's not. All my critics, all 6 of them. Yeah, man. I saw people were covering Marianne Williamson running for DNC chair, and I'm like, God, man, this is a slow news day. It don't mean no harm, man. Marianne Williamson used to follow me. I don't know if she still does. I don't mean to be so harsh on her. It's not her fault. She's a part of a shit party that lies to people and uses Black people for votes, uses all people for votes, uses however you identify as some, you know, third degree something, smoke and mirrors. You know, like that's what it does. You know, if you're gay, it uses it. If you're left-handed, it uses it. If you know, whatever Muslim, they use it. Like they use everything against you. And they don't do anything for you no matter what you are. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Just only way they do something for you if you're a donor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just think it's time for us to, you know, Democratic Party, it should be over, right? Anyway, it should be over, Johnson. I think with the shellacking they just took from Donald Trump, coupled with it, I don't think it's going to get better. I mean, you know, I don't see an upside. I just don't. You know? Who could they possibly, excuse me, who could they possibly get behind to give new life to the party? I got nothing. Definitely not Representative Jasmine Crockett. AOC. Or maybe they'll go back to the well with Kamala Harris and just throw another $2.5 billion down the toilet. Just for fun. Because that's what they did, baby. That's what they did. You know how many people you could buy with $2.5 billion? I mean, just think of the things you could buy with. Just think what you could buy with $1 billion. She had $1.5 billion, and then there was a super PAC that also had $1 billion. That's $2.5 billion. Trump didn't have $1 billion. I don't know, man. The people are tired of life the way it is. People are tired. America's not where it used to be. I was telling Mrs. Black this. I talk about politics way too much. Mrs. Black be like, uh-oh. Here he goes. But look, guys, there are people that are stuck in 2019 and there are people that are stuck in 2016. I'm ahead of the curve. I'm already in 2026, 2028. Yeah. These people are operating as if Democrats matter. They really don't. And they're still in the mindset that people respect them when they don't. They just don't. Yeah, I think it's crazy. I don't know, man. People are delusional, man. They actually believe. They don't realize that Americans moved on like things don't stay the same. There are people with playbooks that are old and outdated. You're still running around with a hole puncher. Remember the single hole punchers? If you're real old, they used to have these hole punchers. So you could put things into binders, into 3-ring binders. Nobody does that shit anymore. But there are people running around with the politics and looking at the world like we're back in the trapper binder days or whatever. Yeah? It's got Velcro, Mom. Your mom will get you different colors. This is for your English class. This is for your math class. This is for your science class and social studies. Remember that shit? I remember that, man. I remember that. Yeah, people are running around operating as if we're in a different time, man. We're in a different era, man. The world has moved on. America said the Democrats. That's what you're not getting. It's not me, dummy. It's not me, dummy. It's not just me. I mean, it's me, but it's not just me. All the people. And remember this. There are people that voted for Kamala Harris that did not like her. They just like Trump less. Okay? They didn't vote for her. If Kamala Harris would have been white, she'd have got 2 votes. People been saying, oh, Kamala Harris, she would have won if she was a white woman. No, she wouldn't have. Because then black women wouldn't have voted for her ass. Nope. Hillary could have ran. Hillary's looking at this, looking at the odds of getting beat again. She's like, nah, I'm good. I'll get a ghostwriter. I mean, I'll write another book with Chelsea. I'll go on Jimmy Fallon or Kimmel or one of the Jimmys. You know, some boring show. I'll go on Seth Meyers. No one watches Seth. I'll go on Seth Meyers' show. And it is what it is. Yeah, man, if you're running around and you're thinking that the Democrats are a viable party, nah, man. I think it's over. I really do. I think it's over for them. Because they can't change because they're owned by the donor class and the special interest groups. They're owned. People have their receipts. They own that party. It's owned. They can't change. You act like they have. You act like they have autonomy. Man, you know how many Democrats got Diddy tapes just waiting to come out on their ass? Think about all the like politicians. First of all, politics is the same. Politics is Hollywood for ugly people. You know what I'm saying? People that couldn't get into, who couldn't get into like movies or Hollywood, they go into politics. Even out of cable news. If you're really bad, you have an independent media show like me. But no, what I'm saying is, I'm funny. I look funny. That's good enough. I make people laugh. Then sometimes I scare people. These things work. It works for me. You know what I'm saying? The point is, Democrats are done, and there's nothing they can do about it. And I think most of the people in the world feel that way. Most of the people in the country feel that way. The last opportunity for them to do anything was with Joe Biden. And think about what they did. Think about what they did, Johnson. They ran a dead man. Here I thought Bernie Sanders was the perfect weekend at Bernie's guy. Turns out Joe Biden was weekend at Bernie's this whole time. Talk about boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really tripped me out for a second. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I thought Bernie was the weekend at Bernie's guy, the dead guy that they pretended was alive, but it was Biden. So they got you, they fooled you. Yeah. But yeah, they've been pretending that Joe Biden was cognizant, in control of his faculties. Joe Biden's the sharpest person in the room. I sit with Joe Biden and he's just so on top of things. He's just so quick-witted. And meanwhile, Joe drooling all over himself. Sad, sad, sad situation. So yeah, why would people believe in a party that would prop up a dead man? Prop up somebody who can't stay conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to be a part of a party that would lie to the whole country, the whole world? It's funny, man. Look, check this out. So they say they think that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will be running, Trump's White House, not Trump. Trump's just a front guy for Elon Musk. That's what they say. And as bad as that, like, I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea at all. I mean, that's not optimal. Got this African American, that's not really black or even look, you know what I'm saying? Got this apartheid guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy kicking people off his platform already, going back on everything he says he believed in. That was quick. All you had to do was disagree with him. Rich guys are really sensitive. How could you be that rich and be that sensitive? I don't understand it. But yeah, they're saying that Elon Musk is running Trump, and really, it's going to be President Elon. And I was thinking, I don't like that idea. I'm not looking forward to that. But you know, it's kind of rich for them to say that shit. Because we all know Joe Biden ain't been president the last 4 years. He ain't been home. Like up here. He hasn't been in the house. His gears are stripped. The elevator broke. You know? The car won't start. The door won't close. You know, the switch won't click. It's over. The crank won't crank. You know, the fan won't cut on. The heater won't get hot. You know, he's gone. He's been gone for a long time. And they still lie to themselves about this guy. So who's been running the presidency? Who's been in charge? And don't tell me it was Kamala. So we had two people with great degrees, they have education, but they're dumb as rocks. You don't think they were running the country, do you? It's some guy you don't know that no one voted for. A couple of them. I saw them. Bunch of Lands End shopping, just Abercrombie and Fitch. Like, I don't know, just, I can't even imagine. A bunch of eyes-eyed, plaid pants with pleats, mid-50s, 60-year-old white guys, that no one voted for. They've been running your country all this time. So the Democrats are talking shit about Elon running the country. Meanwhile, we've got a shadow government. We got these people that have been hanging around Biden, propping him up, making decisions for him. He hasn't made any decisions. Biggest decision he makes is, which pajamas does he want to wear to bed? Like the ones with the feet in them or the ones with the ass in them? Yeah, I'm not optimistic that the Democrats are going to turn it around. That's why I think, I truly believe the best option we have, folks, is to start a new party. And I don't mean a shit party like that. What's that party Cornel West was with at first? The one before that. That shit, whatever that was there. Yeah, I don't mean one of those. And I don't think the Green Party is a good move either. Nah, I don't. I don't. I mean, not for politics. I mean, it's good for cleaning up your neighborhood or something. Recycling cans. But now we need a party that we hear about all year round. Something that stays with you. Yeah? Stays with you. Oh, Tim, you can't say that. I can hear John now. Tim, you don't say that. I'm about to tweet at you and say rude things. Tim Black, you shouldn't say that about. Man, come on, Tim Black. Can't believe you would say that, Tim Black. Can't believe, my brother, you would say that. That to me is so bombastic for you to make that statement. Nah, man, I don't have any faith in Dr. Jill Stein or in Ajamu Baraka's party. Not because of them. I think Ajamu's, that's my guy. I rocks with Ajamu. But, come on, man. No one's scared. I want a party that makes people go like, shit. I want something with new blood. Something that makes people want to get up. Like, hey, you hear about these guys? Something with some some backbone, some black shit, with some revolution. I want some Fred Hampton style. Hey, look, the real Fred Hampton. Don't get no ideas. Ain't talk about y'all. I'm outside. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna kill everybody. Woo! We outside. We outside. Those that don't know, those that don't, it's okay. But yeah, I believe the only opportunity we got in this country as far as political parties is to start a new party, man. That's what time it is. I think we're far beyond any repairing of the Democratic Party. I don't care who runs in it. And I mean it, man. I don't care who it is. Only reason why I supported Cornel West is because he was starting a new party. I wouldn't support the people as a Democrat and be like, look, Dr. West, you my dog. I like you, Dr. West. I do. I consider you a friend. But I can't support you. No, I can't do that. Nope. Won't do it. I can't sheep herd my people into a burning building. Not for you or anybody else. Hell no. My brother. Put down the crack pipe. Why you break me up when you do live streams? I think Jim Clyburn should run for president. That's what I think. I think Jim Clyburn should run for president. Because he is the most progressive that's ever been progressive. I believe that we don't have a democracy. We have pharmaceutical money that I get a lot of. And I believe that if Joe Biden would pardon Trump, that's when somebody ran out and threw a sheet over him, chloroformed him, threw him in the back of a van and drove into. Anybody seen him since he said that? Anybody seen him? Even Clyburn is like, look, the Democrat Party's done. Even Jim Clyburn is like, you need to pardon Trump. Joe, I know you, Joe, but I'm going to tell you, you suck. You need to pardon Trump. If not, he going to put a stethoscope up my ass. He going to put a microscope up my ass and your ass. And every other Democrat that's been talking shit about him for the last 10 years. And I don't know about you, but I had a colonoscopy. And I don't need another one. Not for the likes of that orange Hitler. Now, you get up there and you pardon him. You pardon him right now. All that done for you? Take your damn medal back and pardon him now. Keep him off my ass. You see Charles Barkley, even Charles Barkley had to apologize. He's like, come on, it's terrible, it's terrible, terrible, terrible. Trump is bad, but Trump is bad, but terrible. Democrats is terrible. Oh, Ernie, I can't support the Democrats. Democrats is Democrats. They crapped out. Nobody's with the Democrats anymore. So now, man, I don't give a shit what Marianne Williamson is talking about, and I don't care. I know you guys look for content. I get it. Hey, I'm just doing commentary. I'm aggressive. I was born this way. Everybody, I'm a Gen X. You ain't talk like this, you will get your ass kicked where I grew up. Well, see, that's the thing, man. I don't even fit in with these people. Dr. Umar, man. Dr. Umar, man. Is that school open? Can I go to that school right now if I wanted to? I'm serious. Could I go to Dr. Umar's school right now and look around at me? I want to know. Can we do it? Shit. That's funny, yo. That's funny. I'm just saying, man. I'm not gonna say nothing. I try to support brothers that try to do the right thing, but man, so many people are just full of shit, man. Come on, man. I saw the young guy that started. He works with young kids. Roland Martin tried to stab him in the back and shit. Remember that guy, the young guy? You know what I'm talking about, right? Works with kids and went on Roland's show. Roland did it real bad. I forget the guy's name. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I saw him. He was on Fox News just giving the Democrats all they can handle. You know what I'm saying? He was on that show sounding like Larry Elder. It's like, damn. Roland pissed him off so bad, he went Larry Elder. Black people need to get it. I don't know what's wrong. This guy sound like an old ass. He sound like a young, old ass Larry Elder. Damn. Black people is their own worst enemy. Damn. I think poor. I think lack of resources had a little bit something to do with it. Everybody's jacked up when their pockets is tight. It's always judging people. They always judge people with the least amount of resources. Go anywhere in the world where people ain't got money, where people's resources are tight, it's going to be a little different. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you go. Ends ain't meeting, and you got a liquor store at every corner. You like, black people need to do this and do that. Come on, man. That's you too, brother. Brother. Get off that crack pipe. King Randall. Give it up for Dana Mitchell. Dana Mitchell, thank you, Dana Mitchell. Give it up for her, y'all. I got the button here. I know, man. But you know, they drove him to that. You know, look, this is something, guys, that I realized. All of us, everybody is just people. And I know you know that. I know you know everybody's just people. But if you tick somebody off, people take things personally. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar, if he heard me talk about him, he'd be like, who's this mother? Who's this broke? You know what I'm saying? You know, people take things personal. I don't mean that bad. I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we'd like to know what's up with the school, but you know, just talking, bouncing around from subject to subject, had no plans to bring you up, just popped into my consciousness, King Kong consciousness. It's just when he talks about himself all the time. That's, I'm the #1 Pan-Africanist and most known speaker of it. People are supposed to say that about you, not you. Other people are supposed to big you up. You do know that's how that works, right? Other people are supposed to say you're the greatest. What are you, Muhammad Ali, motherfucker? I don't know, man. But see, people are people, right? And if you piss people off, if you try to, like, you get them really pissed off, you can really make a person go to extremes. I'm not saying that Roland Martin meant to do it, but I think King Randall got so mad. Like, this guy's 3 times my age. That mofo bring me on his show and stand me in the back and try to set me up. I hate Democrats. I know King Randall's like, I hate him. And that probably made him flip out. Can't believe he did that to me. Old bastard. Hate all black people. I'm just saying, King Randall's like 20-something. I did more for these kids than these old bastards have ever done for anybody. Take your Black Star Network and shove it up your fat ass. I know King Randall was pissed. And I'm just saying, like, they say you could, in like Jehovah's Witness, right? They say you can do something that stumbles someone. Now, stumble someone is you can do some, you can have some type of activity that you're doing, and they think you're supposed to be a certain way. Then they find out that they trust you. They trust you. They're looking at you. They admire you. They think you're an upstanding person. They're like, I like this. This is a good brother. Brother Jones is great. I like Brother Jones. Whenever I think about doing the wrong thing, I think, what would Brother Jones do? Then one day you find out Brother Jones got like extra family down the street nobody heard about and shit. 4 outside kids. Alcohol problem and a cocaine problem. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what? He told me I couldn't have a girlfriend. And then you stumble. Like, I quit this thing. I'm not in this stupid thing. I want to celebrate Christmas anyway. I quit, Mom. And I want to celebrate birthdays too. Probably want to be a Jehovah so you didn't have to buy me no birthday presents. I ain't stupid. I quit this religion. They call that being stumbled. A person can feel deceptive to the point by someone that they believe in or trust, that they look up to and admire, to the point where they feel like, you know what, screw it all. And it's really just an excuse, right? But it's like an excuse. It's giving you the ammunition to do what you really wanted to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? But in King Randall's situation, I think it's possible. Then Roland Martin made King Randall go Candace Owens. Yeah, he made him go Candace Owens. He would probably disagree with me. Like, no, Tim, that's not true. First of all, who the hell are you? Second of all, I don't know what you're talking about. Third of all, no, it's not true. It's the end of the year, guys. We made it almost another year. Can you believe this? Yeah. We almost made it another year, man. Man, you are amazing. You know that? You put up with my loud ass for a whole nother year. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. So I want to say it today. Happy New Year. Tim Black's Wolfpack, Tim Black's VIP, Team Black, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody who has supported this channel throughout the year. Happy New Year to everybody who bought a mug at the Tim Black Mug Shop and got a free, I ain't even tell y'all, free coaster and some stickers with it, because I roll like that. Do real talk. Thank you for riding with a brother. And thank you for not letting me drive you away. Because sometimes I try. Oh, I try. I be like, if you one of these people, get your ass out of here. Get out of here. But I didn't mean you. No, I meant the sellouts. I'm one of those people. If I think you're going to break up with me, I'll break up with you first. I'll be looking at your body language. I think she's going to break up with me, yo. She'll be like, Tim, can I talk to you? I'll be like, I quit you. She's like, what? I quit you. I'm just going to ask you, did you want a back massage? You're not even going to quit me, Tim Black. I'm just playing. Yes. But yeah, I'm one of those people, man. I try to be preemptive. I cut you off. I say, you one of them people, huh? You gonna backstab me. You gonna stab me in the back. I've been through so much. It's traumatic. I'm suffering, man. I got a complex. I'm dealing with it. I need therapy. Man, I've been stabbed in the back so much. Back look like a whoopee cushion. Like a pin cushion, That's what it looks like a pin cushion, man. And stab me in the back. Now I got a complex, you know what I'm saying? People even act like they're going to stab me in the back. I'd be like, uh-huh. I'd be looking like Denzel in Trader now. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, Why is Tim looking at me like that? Buck's like, why is he looking at me like that? I thought we were friends. What did I do? But I want to thank Buck Beauty. I want to thank Black Mamba for being moderators and stepping up and doing that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys, you folks. I appreciate you, Mamba and Buck Beauty, for supporting this show, man, and putting up with it. Buck rearranged his whole schedule. He used to have to turn himself into the jail, you know, at 9 p.m. He worked it out so he could turn himself in at 1 in the morning. Thanks, Buck. He's got that peeping time charge hanging over his head. He got to go throw himself in jail every night. So he worked it out that he could go to the jail after the show. I appreciate you, Buck. Sniffing in women's underwear. Got caught doing that and has that weird sentence he has to deal with him. Black Mamba, she just, once upon a time she ran over. She hit a black squirrel. She just hasn't gotten over it. So she reports the Tim Black Show and a way to make her feel better about running over the black squirrel. 6 years ago, it was real bad. So thank you, Black Mama, for having guilt. And thank you, Buck, for rearranging your schedule. And thank you all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Tim Black supporters. Thank you for listening to a guy that hates the Democrats so much, it's probably against the law, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It should be. I dislike the Democratic Party almost as much as I dislike Tim Pool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the Steven Crowder? What's the Ben Shapiro? It's one of those guys. Or is it Don Lemon? I remember when Isaiah Washington, me and him used to be cool. Isaiah Washington would call me 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, who the hell? He in LA, he didn't care I was in DC, he didn't give a shit. He called me 4 o'clock in the morning. What's this guy want? What the hell? Answer the phone. What's up, man? What's going on, my brother? My N-word, ninja. Hey, dude. Why you talk like that? You ain't got nothing to prove. Sometimes black people put it on a little thick to prove he ain't Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my Ed? What's going on? I mean, hello, Mr. Washington. How are you? I like doing that with people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Get real professional with their ass. Mess their whole vibe up. Oh, I thought I could be. Thought you was one of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Well, I am, but I don't. My mom didn't hit. I know who my father is. I like messing with their heads a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do a little Torn Walker on their ass. Start talking all proper and shit. But first of all, I want you to understand what we have going on here. What we have here, we have a situation where, the black man has been treated, disenfranchised and treated, maladjusted by the corporatocracy. The Democratic Party has infiltrated the mindset of the black male, and they have denigrated us. And black men, they've shamed black men and blamed black men. Black men have been dogged and ridiculed. That's why I hate black women. Black women ain't shit. I am Torn Walker, and I approve this message. I'm joking. That's not what Torn he's at. I'm joking. That's my guy. Happy New Year to Torn Walker, Isaiah Washington. Sorry I called you self-centered and an asshole 9 months ago, man. I know you're still pissed off about it, but it's like every time we went in the chat, bro, you would bring up bring up Hollywood. I'm like, man, I want to hear this shit. You had a better. Your life's good compared to a lot of people. But yeah, man, yeah. I want to give the biggest shout out in the world to Mrs. Black. Yeah, shout out to Mrs. Black, man. Mrs. Black. Woo. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, man. First of all, thanks for not putting a hit out on me. I appreciate that. It's saying the Clintons did it. Because I always could blame the Clintons. As hard as I've gone at Hillary and Bill Clinton, you know, I think the Clintons did it. But now, thank you, wifey. I appreciate you, wifey. I love you for putting up with this show, putting up with me, worried about stupid shit like thumbnails and video tags. See, I don't care, Tim. I don't know which one looks better. Listen, A or B, everything's right on this one. Come on, baby, pick one. What else you got? Ah, God, pick one I already made. Don't make me go make more of these. Don't make me make more of these. Your wife would do that to mess with you. But now, Mrs. Black, she's the silent hero behind this thing called TBTV, man. And as much as I love Mrs. Black, I gotta thank all of you. You know what I'm saying? All of you, yo, because I burnt my boats a long time ago. I've been doing this since 2012. I haven't had another job. I haven't done anything else. I went full-time at this 9 years ago. Man, I used to be in IT, man. I ain't kept up with Windows. I can't go back. It's over. This is it. I'm gonna be 75 like this. These damn Democrats. Remember that party called Democrat Party? That would be like Jim Clyburn up here. Remember that party, Democrat Party? Good thing we got rid of that party. But thank you guys for supporting this channel, man. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for keeping up with this channel. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for being good people. Thank you for even when you disagree, not being totally disagreeable. Because you know deep down inside, I'm right. Nah, maybe not that. Maybe that's not why. But maybe deep down inside, you know, it's just an opinion. We don't control this shit. We don't control anything. We're here for a short amount of time. Hopefully we have a positive impact on others. And if one person remembers you, as long as someone remembers you, you're always alive. Yeah. Guess I can't toast. I guess I can toast with coffee. I'll see you next time I do a show. It'll be next year. So here's to you. Here's to everybody who tunes in. You know how to reach me. Tim@TimberlakeTV.com is how you reach me. If you want to complain, you can email me. My special address is at your mama's house at TimberlakeTV.com. And now, let's go to comments. Jay the Informant's in the house. What's up, Jay? Black Mama. Thank you, Black Mama. And Jay says, Umar sold $3,000 from King Random. See what I'm saying? They stumbled that brother right into Officer Tatum land. They pushed him into Jesse Lee Peterson world. That's what they did. I blame Dr. Umar and I blame Roland Martin. Roland Martin stabbed him in the back and Umar stole from him. Well, my name is Tim Black. I love you. I got number love for you. And like I always say, don't let anybody take your cornbread. That is your cornbread. And if I find out you let somebody take it, we're going to have problems. Revelator. Thank you, Revelator. Happy New Year. See you next year, my brother. And like I always say, one last time for 2024. Where are my ladies? Oh, there they go.